when
Everybody's doing
when I
all
at least
right?
get like 10%, I'll
I
hop in.
mean, just recovering from the anxiety attack of having, a vehicle in the shop.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you big pussy.
I mean, you bought a Ford. You should have known it was going to be in the shop.
What's up in the
Hey,
shop?
at
I
least
have
it's not a
so much
GM.
anxiety. I don't drive a GM either, bitch. I drive American-made Toyota. Made in Texas, bitch.
Wait, hold on.
Imported parts from Vietnam.
Guys, park up. I was literally just pulling over here, so I wasn't just looking into a field, and I was actually looking at you guys.
Is one of the only manufacturing, like, vehicle manufacturers are still in Houston, are still in Texas, like in America. So, eat a dick.
Jesus, Panda.
At least my fucking
Panda,
my
park,
truck.
put controller
American.
down.
Gosh.
Toyota is American.
Toyota's American.
This is
Just to hear the story. This is why. That's
right.
No, I really don't.
She really doesn't care.
Now she's trying to cover. You know?
I guess.
Literally no
She's trying to
fucks given.
divert by explaining about my car situation, but now let's immediately go there. I'm curious to hear it too. The mic is yours, Gabagoo.
How about we do an introduction of ourselves?
Exactly. We need to introduce ourselves first.
Okay, there's a gigantic echo going on.
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
Hello, y'all.
Yeah, it's probably her coming through my mic. All right, welcome to the Undead Family Podcast. This is the podcast where we really don't give a fuck what we say. But we like to have fun, we like to crack jokes, and we hope you guys enjoy it. So,
I like it when you lick my asshole first
my
when you
name's
steal,
Goblin
dirty
350Z, the guy that likes to interrupt. That's Buddha.
What's up, everybody?
He's the Asian persuasion over there. We got Odin Smoke.
His only fans is Yellow Fever.
Hey,
Yes,
man,
Yellow Fever,
onlyfans.com/yellowfever. Y'all go subscribe, man. Get this man's feet
Don't
pics.
call me Charlie.
Get his feet picked.
Don't call me Charlie. This man don't know how to keep his mic muted in a podcast. But, all right. We got Odin Smoke over here. He's the one of the beautiful Ferrari. And you see Buddha over there.
Thank you very much.
And then we got Ducky,
Just
the
chilling
queen,
with
Sergeant Ass kicking.
Who will not be attending the car meet?
Nope.
No,
Simply because I just don't care.
Ooh, I'm
Don't
a
care.
fucking rebel.
Don't care.
right, how you guys
Look
been?
at me. I'm too
Odin?
cool for fucking school.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
Facts.
definitely going to call you Panda multiple times if I do it. Apologize,
I'm just
guys.
gonna ignore it.
That was his name for about 10 years.
100%.
And then
all
I
I'm ever
killed
gonna
it.
refer to him
And then
as.
I killed it.
And
Reincarnated into
Buddha is
What
washing
the
dishes
fuck?
in the middle of a fucking podcast with his
Well,
mic
I-
unmuted.
Buddha. We fucking warned you about this, damn it.
You need to wash
Lock
your
it the fuck
dishes.
in. Lock it the
Get in the
fuck
zone, bro. This is not auto zone, but you need to be in the zone.
I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. Goddammit! Don't you judge me?
No,
motherfucker.
you're like 30% locked.
He's doing it again.
There's
You're
adult
doing it
shit
again.
I have to do. All right, goddammit.
Okay,
You
can
had
use your
all
bidet
morning to
later.
do it.
You can
Well, I just
use
got
your
done
bidet
cooking.
later.
Just got
You
done
should've
cooking,
you
so
wait
you know.
15 for a fucking hour to fucking clean that shit.
Oh my god, I can't wait till you come back over my apartment. I'm gonna stab you in the fucking neck with a fork, you piece
This
of
is
shit.
legitimately
I
why.
hope you step on a sharp Lego.
Bro,
You know
this is why I
can't
love this
eat a shit
podcast.
And she shoves a Lego dildo in your ass. That's what I hope.
I
God.
hope you meet a chick and she shoves a Lego in your dick hole.
You know what?
Bro, we're never getting monetized.
Ever. Like,
Okay.
legitimately, you two sound like a bunch of bitches right now. Who's
Ay,
wrong?
sana colita rana.
Just sound like two closeted gay guys that want to fuck.
Ooh.
But hey, so Panda, tell us about your regrets of buying a Ford.
None?
Start off early, son.
Right. So what happened? So
Straight
so
for the
why
jugular.
was your truck in the shop? Well, tell us what was up. What was going on with it?
Needed new coils, and then the dickheads that changed my oil previously fucking forgot to change or to tighten their oil filter, and it was so bad that like these motherfuckers could untighten it with their hands.
Oh yeah, I've been there for sure.
Do you know why they
Mhm.
did that? It's because Giuseppe gave him a teethy blowjob.
No, because I didn't get the premium car wash. That's why. What's a fucking
Do you not have?
sucker-
Do you not have cash with you? You just had to find another way to pay. Like, what was going on that day?
I just fucking used the Apple Pay. You know, little. You know, they wanted to distribute weapons.
Bro, I'm literally never gonna be able to look at Apple Pay the same way.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the issue is though, is gas prices gonna make me start hooking again. All right.
I'm so
Bro, that's no joke.
Fucking
Buddha.
So
I
bad.
spent $70 on Wednesday for 16 gallons of gas.
Oh, trust me, I know.
I saved. I
fucking-
spent $70 from a half a tank to get it to a full.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
I did the same shit.
I was
Fucking
empty.
pisses me off.
Yeah, I mean, mine was 45 to get it to half a tank.
See, this is why I am
But
considering
you also
doing
use
it,
premium
eating
gas.
a flex fuel swap, so I can run E85 all the time. There you go.
Oh, that's
Win-win.
shit. Don't ever do it because my dad already told me that you're gonna spend more money in E85 because E85 is shittier gas.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I heard the
Trust
same.
me.
It's not shitty, it
Trust-
just burns faster.
It burns.
Yeah, so you're gonna spend
It's
more
not.
money.
It's
on
not
gas.
shittier gas. It burns at a more efficient rate than normal gas does. It burns
I don't-
cleaner and
I don't
hotter.
believe that shit.
No, it
Whatever-
does.
And more
whatever,
horsepowers.
okay.
It
So,
does.
let me
Ethanol burns hotter and cleaner than normal
Then let me
gasoline
ask what
does.
happened to the car that was running on motherfucking water, son. Motherfucking
The
water.
guy got kilted. The guy got
by the
kilted.
CIA. Oh, we're
mean-
gonna get fucking. We're gonna get murdered. We're gonna
First-
get murdered by the fucking CIA.
What
for
happened
sure.
to the Undead Family podcast? They talked about the water car. Oh shit, they should have known better.
Epstein's trial. Epstein's trial.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, talk about trial. Who's been watching this Amber Heard shit?
E-
This
I haven't
I am
finished it, but
living.
I know the bitch needs to get replaced by Amelia Clark for
Emily Clark?
Aquaman too.
Hell
Yeah,
fucking
her.
yeah.
is that who they're talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm super psyched.
Yo, I support that
amazing.
100%.
And-
I know
yeah,
Warner
and
Brothers
plus-
already cut her out of the
supposedly-
mover. They already cut her out of the movie.
People been signing petitions for her to get fired
Oh,
from
they
Aquaman.
100%.
Yeah.
There's over 5 million signatures, and I can gladly say that my signature is one of them.
Mine's
It
not,
is
but
the-
that's because
it
I
is
never saw the
highest-
petition.
It is the highest petition. Like the highest counted, you know? Highest
It
Yeah.
is
petition.
literally one of the most signed petitions
Fuck.
so quickly after its creation.
Fuck. Hold on.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
be
for
right
sure.
Back, like 2 seconds. I have to make me another cup of coffee.
We'll beat you, Mike.
I mean, look what she did though. You put hands on Johnny Depp, a fucking
Facts.
national
Like
fucking
you
treasure.
thought
Yeah,
she
and
wanted to get
then
away from way-
lied
way
about
with
it.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
like that's the worst part is her thinking, you know, I'm bigger than fucking Jack Sparrow.
Bitch,
Bro,
get out of here.
but the thing is, like, you look at his track record. He's an ex-junkie, but he's changed his life around, and he dresses up as Jack Sparrow and goes to see kids in a fucking hospital without no
Exactly.
publicity, no
with
publicity
no
around him.
pay, no, he literally will go and just hang out with them. Talk with
You're
them.
talking about like meeting probably one of the nicest, like meeting Keanu Reeves in person, probably some of the nicest fucking people you ever meet in your life. Even though they're rich and famous, I bet you they're some of the nicest people you ever meet.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, have you seen the videos of him where he like dressed up as Jack Sparrow and acted like an animatronic on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride?
Yes.
And then
Oh
just
my
starts
God.
he literally just like talks to the crowd and he'll like react and they're like, "Oh my god, that's actually him." Like, and he just did that like multiple times over multiple days, just like showed up and just decided to do it because he just wanted to say hi to the fans and stuff.
I would lose my fucking mind.
Bro, imagine how dumb Disney feels right now.
Oh, big dog.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Big Huge dumb.
Like, I know Robert Downey Jr. has already come out and said that he wants Johnny Depp in his new movie that he's working on for Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes 3.
And then there's been multiple other directors and other actors that have come out and said that they want to get involved in something with him in projects. So, like, people are already like, this is the dumbest thing, you know?
Yeah, it really is because.
What?
I mean, well, all the evidence they have and everything else like that is just so damning. Like, you have her on recorded talking about, yes, Johnny, who's gonna believe that I beat the
Tell
shit
the
out
world.
of you? It cuts your finger off. It shat in the bed.
My thing is that picture, right? That was presented as this manly man.
Yeah.
Manly man. This is how he lays out his shit. This is how he smokes. This is how he snorts. Why does a man like that, who definitely knows how to drink, has a giant glass of whiskey, like full to the brim?
Yeah, not just that, but the angle of the cocaine lines in that picture, like, from everything else that's on the table, like, it doesn't make sense for how you would like
do cocaine.
Hit those. Yeah, like.
And then you see that nice little box, right? That's
What
supposed to be
do y'all
his
gotta
drug
have-
box.
What are y'all gonna have to send me these pictures so I can tell you if that's really
here.
if it's a real picture
got
or
you.
not? Because
I have it.
you are talking to a major ex junkie, and I know cocaine lines
So,
when I
like-
see cocaine lines.
Here's my thing with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me get the picture and then I'll send it to you.
Okay. Because I follow it, but I follow it through other YouTubers. Like, I watch Abba and Preach talk about it, and I watch. There's another dude called A Different Perspective. I watch it. I watch them.
I
I
just sent
watch a
it.
bunch of people with different takes on it.
So
That is just-
that Johnny Depp branded drug box, right? That I would expect nothing less, honestly.
Yeah.
If he has the money to buy that, right? Like we all anticipate, he's always decked out in rings. He always looks to the T.
Yeah. He looks like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Tell me why that quote unquote paraphernalia blue tube, that is a tampon plunger. And
That's
if they
not
are
fucking-
using that, if
that's
they're
n-
using
I-
that to snort, what
That's dumb.
man, what man who has that box is using a fucking tampon plunger
Yeah, honestly.
to snort his crack?
Let me tell
Not
you.
crack,
Let
coke.
me tell
Yeah,
you,
for sure.
If I was Johnny Depp and I was snorting cocaine, I would have me a personalized fucking gold straw that would snort my cocaine out of.
Or
You
some type
kidding
of
me?
ring. Like
Yeah,
if you
I would have
have
a $1,000
that
bill.
box, if you have that box, you're
$1,000
telling me
bill.
you're using a goddamn tampon plunger? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're
That
not-
was
no.
Amber bitch-faced turd
was her
sitting
cocaine.
down after she cut her lines, taking a picture going, look at how awesome I am, and send it to her friends.
I mean, I'm just saying, I have a gold $1,000 bill
You know what I'm saying?
with Trump's face on it.
I'd
dead,
use that. You know?
dead ass serious too.
I wouldn't use that for
My
sure.
my boss brought it to me from California.
Oh my god.
Bro, don't
You know what?
don't
Okay.
pull up here and honk.
I think one of my favorite fucking like memes in the world is like it has a picture of Benjamin Franklin, on the $100 bill. It is like, man, you ever look at Big
Panda,
Ben's
park your
face
car.
right before you fucking right before you take a rip of some cocaine, you just look at his face and he's just disappointed in you. It's like you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyways, Big Ben.
Bro,
Everyone
for
loves
sure.
cocaine.
For sure. Like, you know something I saw that is crazy. So everybody's talking about the Will Smith Chris Rock slap, right?
Oh my god.
Dude, I saw this thing. I couldn't believe it. I don't know the name of the movie, but there is a movie where a comedian is on stage and he is talking and making jokes about everybody in the crowd, makes a joke about this lady. She clearly doesn't like it. The husband laughs, looks at his wife, kind of has this look on his face like, I don't want to, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Oh my
Gets
God.
up, walks up to the comedian on the stage. Same reaction, just like Chris Rock saying, "Oh, look, Will Smith just walked
Will
up on
Smith.
stage." Same reaction. Smacks him in the same way, same arm movement, everything of it. And then like the same like, "Oh, this person just smacked the heck out of me." Like, yo, and then the same goes back to the seat, same thing. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Like literally
I don't even
no
know
joke.
your fucking wife's name.
Right. Well,
Bro,
like
like,
in the movie,
this is-
it seemed like it was a community event or something, so everybody there knew
Yeah.
each other. But just like Chris Rock knew Will, he knew Jada. Like they knew the name.
They were on Madagascar together. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Who was the hippo, I think, or some shit like that. That's fucked up to say. I don't know.
I think she was the hippo.
No,
Was she?
was the
No, she
fucking
wasn't.
zebra.
Oh, she was the
Chris
zebra.
Rock is the zebra.
Chris Rock is the
Yeah.
zebra.
Well, wasn't
That's what I'm
there a
saying. He
female
was the
zebra
zebra.
though?
No,
Hold on.
'Cause I
Is that
remember
Madagascar
hippo.
too?
possibly.
I don't know.
Okay, so Madagascar, the original. So Ben Stiller is
No.
Alex.
Yeah.
Artie is Chris Rock. David Schwimmer was Melman, the
Yep.
giraffe. Jada was Gloria. She was the
She
hippo.
was the hippo. Yep.
Oh, she was the hippo.
Mhm.
Ah,
Yeah,
maybe,
Will,
maybe.
Will
Who
wasn't
knows?
in
Who
the
knows?
movie, but Chris Rock
Maybe
was
they.
there.
Yeah.
Maybe in the middle of
Yeah.
Madagascar they had an entanglement.
Chris Rock was like the main character in Madagascar, I'm pretty sure.
Ben
Side
Stiller
character.
was.
Well,
He
Ben,
was-
Ben Stiller and Chris
It
Rock
was
were
Alex.
both
It was both of them. They shared the limelight.
for sure.
Look, I love it though because the
Personally-
Penguins got their own spin-off and the Penguins
Oh, yeah.
were the shit.
Oh
I love
yeah.
the Penguins.
They were the best.
The Penguins of
My
Madagascar
favorite-
is a great show.
I don't know. No, I don't care. 'Cause
Marty.
I know how evil
Hey.
penguins
Marty.
are.
Not
Hey,
Marty.
dude.
Melman. Sorry.
Oh man.
Melman was my favorite. Fucking David Schwimmer.
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
one of the funniest things that I've ever seen is
King Julian.
is a friend of mine because I don't want to out somebody right now, but a friend of mine referred to a coworker as King Julian, and bro, that shit is on point. That shit is on point. Like I'm not even
I'm
playing.
gonna drop some fucking names and you're done. I don't give a fuck. So at my job, there's an Asian dude named Jeff. And this dude,
There's always a Jeff.
Oh my god.
this dude, I'm telling you, this dude is 35 years old, still lives at home with his parents, and every chance he get, when I first started working there, I would literally go out there and go taking a shit, and then next thing you know, when I come back, all I hear is, "Hey dog, where Jeff was looking for you, man." I said, why the fuck is a grown ass man looking for me? All right, it doesn't like I'm not your fucking child. You're not my family. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't fuck.
Speaking of
MVP.
jobs,
Oh, and now he's permanent box boy, so I don't have to make boxes anymore. Thank God. But I mean, I go in at 11 anyways now, so he can kiss my ass.
he probably wants to.
I hope he finds this podcast. And Jeff, if
Yeah,
you hear me, I
100%.
fucking hate you. Fucking
100%.
hate every fiber of your fucking being. You are a lazy
Buddha.
piece of shit. And I'll say this to
He
your
wants
face.
your chocolate starfish.
Oh, that's
You know what?
so gross.
So
I can lick
on a
my
side
chocolate
topic,
starfish after I get shit. And
how do y'all like
So-
your coffee?
I like my coffee like I like my women.
White,
A little bit lighter.
sad.
A little bit lighter.
I
Hon-
like my coffee. I
It has to
like
be-
coffee with my cream.
Look, all right,
Just
my
cream?
coffee has to be like somewhat like pretty dark,
She-
but
she-
still at the same time. I
she
feel
likes
good
her
with
coffee
fucking-
like her kid half black.
No, no.
Oh lord.
I like my coffee like I like my men, very white.
So milk.
Yeah,
But-
that's what I said. I like coffee with
Jesus.
my cream.
Oh god.
Oh, was that the one? Was that
See,
the
extra-
line?
Extra
Did I
cream,
find
extra sugar?
Did I find the line already on the first podcast?
You always find the line and then you dance on it.
I mean, that's
Well,
not
we still haven't heard the story yet.
that's not
I know.
false.
I was
15
trying
minutes
to
in.
segue over.
I know. I heard it. I heard the segue come. All right. So I know everybody's been wanting to hear this story. So yesterday I'm at work, and we're
Grabbed you
working.
by the dick, didn't she?
No, the person wasn't even there. The
She
person.
trumped you.
So this girl that I
She
work
shoved a
with.
finger up your ass.
Jesus, no.
Sorry, baby.
This girl that I work with she had her phone on FaceTime with a friend of hers and didn't really think nothing of it. You know, we were pretty caught up and, you know, working. And I walked by and she goes, "Oh, so and so said to say hi to you." I was like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, just, you know, whatever.
Being polite, like you are.
Being polite. This girl
Good Southern
goes
bellboy.
hardcore flirt mode, like instant hardcore flirt mode. And like the girl I work with was like, "Hey, you gonna get him in trouble? Like he's taken." And like I'm joking. I'm like I don't care. She's not here. Like I'm not doing nothing. Like she's talking whatever.
It's a museum.
Dude.
You can look but not touch.
Hey, right. Hey, this girl, no joke. So I start cracking jokes. I'm like, "Oh, I only date Hispanic chicks," like whatever. She's like, "Oh, I can change that," like blah blah. I was like, "What?" And then she asked, she was like, "Have you ever dated a black girl?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I have." Like whatever. And she goes, "Oh, how long has it been?" And I was like, "It's been years." Like I tried to guess it was, you know, 2015 or something. But she said something, but then she says, "Oh, I can cook for you. I can make you some soul food." And I was like, "Soul food?" She literally goes,
So
Trying to
cringy.
She's trying to give you the gout.
"Hey,
She wants that white meat.
for real." I was like,
Want that good
"Yo."
credit.
So
want that good credit.
sidebar about this girl. I have heard about this girl because she was in court and in jail for a while in court because a bunch of people
Ran through her like a Japanese bullet train.
I mean, if that happened, I don't know about that happening, so I can't answer to that. But if you were there, then I mean, hey, Odin, you know, if you know about it, then you know about it. But
Hey, I've heard some things, man.
what I'm saying,
I might have been the producer of the said
but
film.
Jesus Christ, oh, that magnum looks clean.
Thank you.
But so this girl, a bunch of people showed up to their house, tried to jump her. I believe it was a knife, but it might have been a gun. She pulled a weapon to defend herself, and
Slashed the bitch's face.
ended up. I don't know if anything actually happened, but I know she ended up arrested, and she was in court for a while. And so she was arrested in development. Jesus, free plug, great show on Netflix. But so this girl just beat this case, and I literally was like, "Yo, like I'm not trying to be the next case. I'm not trying to have this shit happen to me, you know." But this girl literally tells me, she goes, "Hey, does your girl cook for you?" And I was like, "Yeah, sometimes." And she goes, "Does she send you to work with tacos?" And I was like, "What kind of racist ass shit is that?" Like what? And she's like, I would send you to work with some soul food. And I said, I don't really eat chitlins.
Oh my
Don't
God.
eat pig intestines on lunch, goddamn. Tacos is easy.
Okay.
You pick them hoes
Alright.
up and you eat them.
So my
Shit.
thoughts on this bitch. She's sloppy. She's sloppy, and I'm okay.
Oh, it was.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be muted, but I'm just
Yeah.
gonna give my 5-second opinion. You can obviously tell by the way that she was describing herself and what she does and all of that. Just all of that, you can just tell what kind of personality and character she is.
Sloppy.
Poisonality.
Sloppy.
Shut the hell up.
Nasty.
They
She
say
smell
that.
like it.
And
She
and
definitely
I'm-
has cheese fermenting in between the
and
folds
this
of
isn't
her
a
vagina.
and this isn't a biased opinion, but that will literally be a downgrade for.
I love how you only heard that.
No, I heard that. I know exactly what you're saying. Because you know what? The other day at work, I was fucking around with this dude who just became a team lead, and we was talking some shit. And I was like, he was like, man, he was like, you lick that cheese. I was like, yeah, you can lick my cheese from under the knees, bitch. And walked away. I was
From
like,
under
damn.
Wait, can you run
Jeez,
this
she got
question?
that cheesy cooter, bro.
So
She's making a
coincidentally,
loaf of
Arby's
bread and
special.
sourdough, baby.
So
Coincidentally.
She got them drapes.
So this is gonna bring us to a new segment. It's called Odin's Thoughts, and it's his thoughts on thoughts. So Odin, hit it.
Can I get my
Well,
thoughts
hold on.
first?
We're talking about the thought of which attacked me via
Oh,
FaceTime.
doesn't he? So you need an invite?
I have dealt with a lot of thoughts
So-
in my day, I tell you.
So, what's your opinion on this thought of the week?
As the Reverend of
thought is
Doctor
so
says, I will have to suggest to you she is the most toxicity of the toxicities. Not only will she bed you down and lie about all of them gracious things she told you she would do with all them soul food and shitlings. Well, she's gonna be bedding down
fuck
a
wants to
whole
eat shitlings
neighborhood
at
what she
work?
can.
Most jobs only give you 30 minutes. It's so like, chitlins is so much work. She could have said, "I'm gonna send you to work with some fried chicken," but no, she had to go with chitlins. Why
Chitlins are
chitlins?
nasty.
It's
'Cause she's
pig invasion.
nasty.
I know
Why don't you
exactly
be
what
like some
chitlins
grits
is.
or something?
Hey,
Hey, she
Would you
should
get
have,
some
she
soul
should have,
food?
look,
You don't
look,
want
look,
nothing
look.
else.
She
Like
should have
the
led
fuck?
with gumbo.
Already. Shush.
She should have led with gumbo. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I mean, well,
that
if
would
she's
have been a little
not
more
fucking, if
appetizing.
she's not from New Orleans though,
Hey, it's
Listen,
Nolans, all right?
This Thotimus Prime is nothing. Not
you
concerned.
just can't.
No,
you
she's
can't
a
just be like, "I'm
Thotosaurus
gonna,
Rex, all right?
your girl sends you with tacos. I'm gonna send you with some chitlins."
Right.
Like,
Look,
she
they'd be
was
like a
trying to
fucking-
out fucking race herself.
Look, okay, if I was like, that would be like me walking up to an Asian girl and talk about, "I'm gonna make you some caramelized fish, girl. You gotta bring this clay pot to fucking work, and this pot of rice. You gotta make the rice and shit at work, and then you gotta make
I
sure
just
that
bought a walk.
you gotta make sure that motherfucking fish stay hot, girl. Because if it don't, it's gonna be shit." It's
I
like,
work
what?
at Benihana, so I know what I'm doing.
Oh no!
You
there's a
know
fucking
what?
Vietnamese restaurant right in front of my
Bro,
work. They have fucking amazing banh mi.
no joke though. If I go into a hibachi
What is
restaurant and it's a white guy that comes up to grill for me, I'm disappointed.
I'm pissed.
Wait. What about a Samoan?
Bro, I deal with the Samoans.
No, Samoa,
I'm
because
Samoan.
they got
Samoan.
culture. There's no like the
Because I've had a
white.
Samoan. I've had a Samoan.
Oh, and they're
Hibachi,
good.
they're cool as hell.
Yeah. They're
chill as hell, bro. Fucking down to earth. Like, he was chill. Like, I love Hawaiians, bro. I would definitely go back to Hawaii if I ever got a chance.
the Hawaiian
Sorry,
rolls are
all
my
of us
shit.
are fucking rich.
So now, since we're on the topic of rice, kind of in a sense,
Oh God,
Buddha.
I love rice.
Buddha and
Yes.
and Goblin, we should definitely get Buddha over here to see if he can get our rice cooker to work.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen. I'm half Filipino, all right, and I can't get that rice cooker. No, Buddha, I'm not joking. No matter what you do, it doesn't matter. Like, I know how much water to put in rice, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you do. You press the rice cooker thing, and it literally runs for like 3 minutes, and then it's like beep, I'm done.
Did you put the laundry detergent in there?
How the fuck do you make rice, bro?
Bro, what the fuck? You trying to kill people?
Bro, no wonder you be having some deadly ass shit. You making rice with laundry detergent.
I've never eaten rice at your house ever again, bro.
Facts.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Before we
trying
get
to
too far
kill?
off on a tangent,
I
Okay,
say buy a new
so-
fucking rice cooker, because how old is that rice cooker?
It's
literally
new.
less than a month.
It's like a
Oh
month
my
old.
God. Take it
You-
back to
you
the
got a
fucking
lemon.
store and get a new one. That bitch is
Got a
fucking,
lemon.
that bitch got a bad
still have
circuit
the
somewhere
receipt?
probably. Or a
Maybe.
bad
Yeah.
wire.
I got it off of Amazon.
Amazon, but we've used it
That's
so
why.
much.
Yeah.
We tried to use it so many times that
You
there's
get
no
your
way
rice
we can get
cooker, you
anybody
get
back.
that motherfucker from
Look,
Target
okay.
or Sam's Club.
So, my mom before my mom's grandmother passed, we had her rice cooker. And Zach, my little brother, still has her fucking rice cooker to this day. And it still works. But you know what? It does that exact same thing. It's so fucking old that after like 3 minutes, it pops off. Like it's fucking done. And you gotta just use what we used to do is open up the lid, stir the rice to make sure, the rice was completely submerged in the water. And just hit that bitch down again and let it cook for some fucking time. We just kept doing that shit. 'Cause my
Buddha,
mom
Yeah.
was cheap.
Buddha, do you know
She's like,
who?
the rice cooker still fucking works.
Do you know who Joe Coy is?
Yeah.
Joe is hilarious.
Dude.
Dude,
fucking
Joe
hilarious.
Coy. Have you ever heard Joe? Can I know what you're trying to do, sir? It's distracting.
I'm not trying to do nothing.
He's like getting half an inch away from my car, just trying to get his. Jesus, fail.
I didn't
Uh,
know.
Why is
no,
it's
but
the same like
Mute
I'm
your
not in the
mic. Mute your
session.
mic.
I don't know, but
Sorry.
it says you're in the session.
Yeah, you're in the session for us. But
maybe.
so, Buddha, have you ever seen Joe Coy's joke where he talks about like every Filipino knows how to make rice and like the line on your middle finger?
Yeah.
Like literally, Michelle goes. She goes, "Come show me how to make rice," and I'm not bullshitting. 100%. That's exactly what I did. Just like put the rice in there, stuck my finger in it, and just filled the water to the line, and was like, "Yep, that's how much water it is." She goes, "How do you know?" I was like, "I just know."
Which is super fucked up because, like, I can make rice,
Sometimes,
right?
yeah.
I can make my grandma's arroz con ganules perfectly fine. But the rice cooker is just so much easier for, like,
Yeah.
plain rice. And I swear to Christ, I tried several times. And it just defeated me and broke my soul.
Look, all right, okay, trust me. It took me. I still fuck up rice, and I'm fucking Vietnamese. That's the white side coming out of me, okay? That's my mom. Like the last time I made rice, and I was like, "Damn, mom," I was like, "This rice is still a little hard." She's like, "I should slap the fuck out of you right now." She said, "You're fucking Asian. You don't know how to make rice, Josh." And I was like, "I'm fucking half white too. Sometimes the white comes out in me. Sometimes the rice is bomb as fuck." And it
Yeah.
goes perfect with what I made. And
Hypercarbs,
sometimes
alright.
it's
It
hard.
just slaps.
Yeah,
But,
I love the rice cooker because it really does make it super easy.
I like
So
my
I
rice
also-
crunchy.
Oh. So I also have a work story from Friday that I find hilarious. So,
Oh yes.
so
Feed pit
as y'all
stock has
know,
increased 5% this quarter.
Jesus Christ. So as y'all know, I work at a financial institution. And so my job title, essentially, no, better than a bank. Essentially what we do in my department is we handle like deceased accounts and IRAs.
Banned, Goblin.
Deceased accounts, IRAs,
Japan will
and
rise
wires
again.
and shit. Oh my god.
Rising
And
sun
so-
will rise.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker, if you don't shut up!
I'm dead.
Our
Jesus
pilot is going
Christ.
splendidly.
Okay,
So Friday,
so
we had this kid, this gentleman, who was about our age.
Man,
And,
that is gentle.
he wanted to send out like 5 or 6 wires, and they were all anywhere from $15,000 to $75,000. And so we have to talk to him obviously just to make sure. And I was looking at his history, and he just got a $675,000 deposit. And I was like, hot shit, what the fuck is this? And so I'm talking to him.
I know
and,
who
you
I'm
know-
robbing in the parking lot.
So I have that customer service voice, right? That y'all hated the, hi, what's up? How can I help you? You know,
Oh
shit
god,
like
it's
that.
so
I just
cringy.
want to throw my fucking
I am a
controller at
different
you.
person. I don't know who she is. I don't know who that bitch is. She's fine. So,
Oh, so it's like it's your Steve.
That bitch is
It's your
named Karma.
Stephanie.
That's what that bitch is.
that
Where you
bitch
guys
name is
at?
Carmen. She will steal your soul. So ever since I
guys at?
started working
Stadium.
in like any sort of member discussion, my boss had told me a long time ago, make a story and stick to it. because people, I'm gonna say people because it's male and female, are fucking weird over the phone. So I have always been married. I'm gonna throw something at you. So I have always been married because people don't want to fuck around with married people. Hold on, don't jump ahead of yourself. So I call this guy, and I'm like, hi, this is so and so from here. We're calling you about your wires. He's like, oh, okay. And so like we're talking small talk, just making sure it's him, verifying his security, all of that. And so I was like, oh, I see you received a large deposit. Can you just kind of give me just a little background on where that came from, just so we, know that it's, nothing shady. And he was like, oh, yeah, I just settled a massive case. This will be the first of 17 settlement payments, I'm sorry, that I'll be receiving into this account. 17. I was like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, I was in a really bad accident and we just settled, so I'm gonna be getting some money. I was like, okay, so let's go over your wires. So like we're talking about the wires and we have to ask, why are you sending this wire? And so he's like, oh, well, I'm just blessing my family and some people that helped me through some stuff. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet of you, that's great, fantastic. And then I was like, is there anything else I can help you with? And he's like, well, y'all are local, right? And I was like, I mean, we're in the Houston area. And he was like, I'm sure you're at the corporate headquarters, huh? And he names where that is located because members can't come into that location because we have a branch. And I was like, yep, that's where we're located. And he was like, well, what you doing after work? We can go get some drinks. There's a good bar down the street. And I was like, oh, you know what? I actually got to get home. My son has, some sports stuff he has to do this weekend. And I got to go, pick up some stuff. And he was like, oh, well, we could go to Top Golf. You could go get your baby and we can go play some Top Golf. And I was like, dude, no. And then he was like, well, what about this weekend? What's you doing this weekend? I was like, well, me and my husband, right? Because again, ain't fucking with you. Me and my husband are going to go do some stuff with his mom. And he was like, oh, well, if you ever get, the time, just hit me up. I know you got my number. And I'm like, dude, leave me alone. He's like, I mean, anytime you need anything, your baby needs something for sports, just hit me up. And I'm like, oh my God.
Hey,
like, no, it's okay.
listen.
Hold on. And I was like, no, I like try to cut it off. And he's like, well, I'm gonna be sending some more wires next week, so I got your number. I'll call you when I need help. And I was like, oh my God. I got off the phone and I sat there and I just put my head on my desk. And my coworker comes over and she's like, you okay? I was like, I just had the most uncomfortable conversation. She was like, I was wondering, because I know you're not married. I was like, I've always been married with children because generally people be less creepy, but he was wanting it, and I am scared.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna say this one time to Mr. I know you can't name him because that's legal issues. But Mr. Whoever your name is, you buy me a Black Edition GTR 2022, I will drop her off on Wednesdays. I'm just saying right now. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I need me a Black Edition with the title in hand, paid off, key in my hand, and I will bring her over every Wednesday. I will leave work and drop her off. I'm just saying. All right. Let's go.
Okay.
And make sure it runs off E85.
Jesus Christ.
What is with you and E85 right now?
Just he's so obsessed with it.
I know. He's like, I don't want to be paying these gas prices. What do you think? I'm gonna drive the thing every day? No, I'll put another 100,000 miles on the Z.
Fuck yeah.
This is
daily
the issue, all right? He pays so much more gas because he puts fucking premium in his damn truck. It's a goddamn truck. That bitch can run off a fucking.
Why are you putting premium in your truck?
I'm not putting premium in my truck.
Or fucking whatever it is. You put the fucking most. You put the second.
But no,
regular.
I don't anymore.
Goddamn.
Regular gas
Anymore.
Yeah, I don't anymore.
Listen, I run premium in the Z, but that's a whole nother ballpark. Like
You have to in the Z.
Ah.
Well, I literally get less gas mileage if I put regular in it. My gas mileage is way lower.
Yeah.
Stay muted.
Just the performance vehicle.
Exactly.
So
But I just thought that was hilarious because he tried on several occasions. And because I am responsible and I am smart and I like my job, I did not say, my husband has access to many pew-pews and may or may not shoot your face off.
that dude.
Mostly just because I know he won't do that because he's a responsible pew-pew owner. But I'm just
You
very
don't have no
I'm a
uncomfortable
responsible
That's the
pew pew
issue.
owner.
I was
There it
so
is.
uncomfortable on Friday. I was like, we had a bunch of other wires to verify, and I was like, I need to take a break. I need to walk away. I was so uncomfortable. It was so weird. And what's worse is he legitimately has my work extension. So like, he is 100% gonna call me again. And
Hey, I'm just saying, make that offer. Listen,
all
you
of
say
our calls are recorded.
you say no. I'm just saying,
You just bribed the motherfucker. Like, well, you gonna flirt with me? You're gonna buy me some
Look.
shit, bitch.
Look, I got a copy of his ID. I would rather lick the cement floor at an Astros game.
hey,
Yo.
listen, if it gets me a Black Edition GTR, all right, I don't really
You gonna
care
lick his foot.
where you lick. All right, if you want to lick an ashtray, lick an ashtray. I don't care. This is my GTR. It's not your GTR.
Then why don't you go lick his ashtray?
Because he doesn't want him.
for a Black Edition GTR, I might. I'm just saying, that's a $120,000 car. Like, I'm not playing.
Sheepy racing is backwards on the other end.
But like
Yeah, I know,
legitimately,
it fucking pisses me
even
off.
though he made me uncomfortable,
what?
like hardcore.
On the Audi.
On the Audi.
Anyway,
It made you
even
feel
though he
super
made me
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable, I appreciate how he was being super helpful for his parents. Like he sent $75,000 to his mom.
Look, you don't know if that's true or not.
Oh, it was 100%
Nah.
his mom.
No, it's a front. He's laundering it.
I wouldn't be surprised. We definitely have accounts like that that I find funny. That I've pointed
always
out
Tell us some stories about that.
Yeah.
about laundering money. I
Look,
would rather. I
No,
would
we're
rather
not
talk
talking. We're not
about.
gonna talk about that because that's how
No,
people
I'd
wind
rather
up
talk
dead.
about the stupidity of people trying to commit fraud and opening fraudulent accounts.
Ooh,
That
yes.
just cracked me up. So there's this big thing right now where we're local to Houston, right?
H-Town, baby, you know
we
what it
do we do have people who have used to live in Houston who have since moved and keep their accounts. But we typically don't get out of state people because we don't promote out of state
Yeah.
because we're local. And Thursday I got five different people applying out of Arizona, Washington, Colorado, and Missouri.
The Arizona
All
one was
said
me.
they learned about us by driving past a branch. I was like, bitch, we ain't got no branches up there. And then I was like, well, maybe they were in town.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
some
then
of them probably truck
all
drivers.
of their IDs were out of Arkansas.
Arkansas.
And I'm like, you have an Arkansas address or Arkansas ID, a Washington address, but you saw us while you were in Houston. Okay. And then I would pull up their phone and check their phone information to see where it's like registered out of. All over the place. They were all
Huh.
Google phones. They were all fake phone numbers. And then their emails were like their name was like Joan Smith. Their email was like Tacoma, Washington or some shit. Like it didn't match their name. And I'm just like, what? And then I got an ID that I was like, that is a paper ID. But like a laminated paper ID. And I was laughing so hard
Someone's
because
got some skills.
it looked so bad. So I
Laminated.
denied that person's application. they went to a branch and were upset that they were denied. And the branch manager called me and was like, "Can you tell me why you denied this application?" I told her why. And she was like, "Well, let me see if she's got her ID on you." She confirmed it was a laminated piece of paper
God.
with two pieces smacked together.
I'm coming
And the
back,
lady
boys.
said, "Well, that's my temporary ID that they gave me. I just laminated
What?
it
The
so it didn't
actual
get destroyed."
fuck.
I was like, she didn't just say that, did she? She's like, I 100%. She 100% said that.
What the fuck?
I can't tell if you're laughing at me or something that happened
No,
in the
look
game.
at this little screen. Look at this screen right
Oh,
now.
I see it.
Fucking.
I'm watching it on the screen.
Bro, I just want to run you off the road and just somebody go, "Oh my god, you killed Kenny!"
Oh, I forgot I had
Jesus.
this. This thing has a 1200 horsepower motor in this bitch.
I've got one, but I haven't built it yet. That's hilarious.
Pretty funny.
Okay,
Oh,
Panda.
Talk about funny. Where's my Biden van?
where's
Okay.
my drifting for Jesus van?
For you three. For you three, right?
For you free?
For you
Free.
three. $1 million, right? You get $1 million. But anytime you spend it, you have to spend it in pennies. You taking
Oh,
it?
fuck yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss
You know how
everybody
many,
off.
you know how many speeding
Dude, I
tickets
would
I'm gonna
piss
fucking
off
get
the
and
Ferrari
just pay them in
dealership so
fucking
bad.
pennies every time I have to go pay a fucking fee? Alright, baby. I brought it out. Who's ready to get
We
sideways
all
for
would do
Jesus?
that for
Oh
millions
my
of dollars.
fucking
Shut it.
god. Oh my fucking god, I love it.
No, Buddha.
I fucking love
You
it.
see the back of it?
Jesus.
Hold on. Look at this side.
What's your way out?
If you have a problem, figure out whether you're
Shh.
made black. Kids inside? What the fuck?
It's the Biden bus, yo.
So much for staying away from politics.
This isn't politics. This is troll. This is
This is
trolling.
trolling shit.
Rift for Jesus.
Yeah, follow me if you're for Jesus, baby.
He brought out a troll truck. I had to bring one out too. Look, if I wanted to bring politics in this, I would bring out my Velociraptor.
Oh my god.
You've seen that, right, Buddha?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. We all have too many fucking cars.
Dude,
I've been just sifting through
I'm like-
shit I haven't fucking used before.
I'm 3 away from 500.
Yes, I have a goddamn fucking Corolla hatchback drift. Did not know
okay,
I
so
had
let's talk about this. If you had a blank check,
this. Blank check.
right? Blank check to buy one
Yes.
car. Not buy and build, just buy one car. Blank check, paid for. You know, let's say Mr. Beast is just like, buy whatever car you want.
So
69
So
Judge.
wait,
Two thousand-
no, hold on. What are the stipulations? Can you buy a built car?
Yeah, I would, let's just say you had a blank check if there's a car that like somebody's built. Like say
Yeah,
like
like a YouTuber
the
car or like
like
DDE,
the Hunapig, the DDE cars,
Yeah.
like anything like that, or just like go into a factory and like say you wanted to go to Ferrari and be like, hey, you know, I want to buy an SF90, but I want you to twin turbo it.
Yeah.
You know, do something like that. But if you had a blank check,
So it has to be through the dealership.
yeah, either the car's already built, like it's already somebody's car, or it's you go to like to the manufacturer.
I would do. Personally, I would do a 2022 Chevy Silverado 3500 with a dually, a long bed,
God.
the Carhartt edition.
I've
Jesus,
worked at a
bro.
Chevy dealership. You know how many of those are fucking just absolutely getting fucked?
You're never
The
gonna be able to
Carhartt
turn.
edition though.
You're never gonna be able to turn.
That and you'll
Or-
always be in the shop.
Or
Odin?
a 2007 GMC Sierra Remington edition. Because the Remingtons
So
are
okay,
really
hold on.
rare.
Let me ask for another. Let me ask another stipulation. Is insurance included, or is the insurance out of our pocket?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with there's not really like stipulations to it. It's just pick the car. Like it doesn't like whatever it takes for you to own the car, that's taken care of.
Okay, so insurance and all that, and say for instance, overseas costs.
Like yeah,
Drive.
20 grand
importing
deduction.
fee, taxes, like all that's taken care of. Blank check.
Okay.
You know what? I'm about to pull the car out that I would go for. Give me a second. Let me find it. It should be coming up here shortly.
And what about maintenance fees as well?
Taking
I
care
gotta
of.
ask you
Why
things, dude.
why are you ruining the fun?
Just-
Like you're
You're
trying
gonna
to do this like a goddamn lawyer. I'm just like, yo, what car would you fucking love to
This
have?
is why I hate
I like
fucking.
What
This is
car?
why I hate when you ask Giuseppe these questions because he takes everything too fucking literally.
Yeah, he's like, hold on, is this real life? Am I having to pay for this? It's a
Okay,
fucking blank
this is-
check,
this is the
dude.
car.
Okay. So
Was that Evo 8 or 9? That's 8, right?
This one is the 8, I think.
I think it is.
Yes.
It looks like an 8. Yeah.
Everybody
My
knows
heart
what I'd
wants me
buy
to
with a
get
blank check.
God.
No, it's a 2004.
Is that,
no, my heart wants me to get what I'm in right now, the F8, exactly this spec. But for a daily standpoint, I would probably go with Super Snake F-150.
okay. Michelle?
I'm not a car person, so
Yeah, but what would, like, if you could get a car right now, what would it be?
A
Probably-
Corolla.
no. I don't know. Probably some kind of like. Oh, you know what? I do know.
A Ford Fusion.
You.
Toyota
Yeah.
Corolla.
Oh my.
A Camry.
Toyota Camry TRD Pro.
I'd buy this.
GR Corolla.
Jesus. Dude, no joke though, the new fucking Corollas are nice.
Bro, I fucking want
Yeah,
one.
Ford Carbon.
The hatchbacks, I fucking love them.
Bro, they're supposed to be like a
Reagan.
3-liter. They're supposed to be like 300 horsepower.
Wide body.
So, do you care? Or...
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're waiting on you to
Well,
answer.
I was
Just like-
literally
just shut the
trying to
fuck up.
answer, but kept getting cut off.
Well, that's just second because he would shut the fuck up. Or
Not just
Odin
me.
because he would shut the fuck up.
Go. I'd probably get a fully loaded Trackhawk Trailhawk.
Ooh.
The
Yeah.
Jeeps.
Winning.
What is it, Brandon? Trackhawk
Why
or
not a
Trailhawk?
Trackhawk?
Oh well, so the Trackhawk, that's the Grand Cherokee with the Hellcat motor. The Trailhawk is the little smaller one. It still has a pretty decent sized motor. I believe you actually can get a track.
Hawk with a.
Well, no, because the Trackhawk is specifically the Grand Cherokee. But I believe, well, so like, what's crazy is you can buy a Jeep Wrangler and there's a $27,000 package that you can put the Hellcat motor in a Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
Look, I want a Willys Jeep, but I want to drop like a fucking diesel motor and like a 2JZ in that bitch. Want to drop like a 7.3 in that bitch. I think that'd be awesome.
Jesus, thank you for that. But for me, it would be having Valeside, specifically Valeside, make Han's car, Han's RX-7.
Oh,
That
knew.
that is honestly, if I could have Valeside build my car and put a actual Valeside kit on it, I would absolutely love it. Because there's the Vader 3 that like looks like it and it's the cheaper kit for the wide body, but the Veilside RX-7 is just an iconic look.
You know what
Would
I
you
think I
veil side
probably
to
would
Z
do?
or no?
Absolutely.
I think I would probably take like an OBS fucking Ford like F350 with the fucking 7.3 in it, and then interior swap it with the new King Ranches. And I think I would do that.
Have you seen Demo Ranch's CUDA
Yeah.
with the
The
first gen
71?
Dodge?
God. Yeah.
Dude, that thing, I
That's so
can't
bad,
wait for
bro.
that thing to be done. Because that thing is nasty.
I've always wanted an old Square Chevy.
Nani?
I want. I've always wanted an interior.
The
So
cherry
bad.
blossoms bloom.
All right, well, let's go ahead and end this. It's been about an hour. Well, guys,
We were rambling about bullshit for an hour. God damn.
so that's how podcasting is, man. We're just hanging out. We're talking. Clearly, you guys can't sit still in a parking lot.
No,
Which is why
pulling the Ferrari back
which
up.
is why gaming is not the way to do it. Like games have to be closed when we're doing this.
I had said that, but you know.
I mean, I
know not to.
behaved. I've literally been sitting in a parking spot, like being smashed
you got
into.
sideways.
I got sideways for like 45 seconds and then pulled directly back
still
into
got
a parking
sideways.
spot.
You still got.
Buddha, I've seen every car that Buddha owns in this podcast.
Like you've seen pretty much all my favorite cars and all my fuck up cars.
But all right, guys. But
you
we
know what?
appreciate you
We'll
guys
end it on
handing
the
out. We appreciate you guys hanging out. This has been the Undead Family Podcast. We do have an Instagram. Ducky, can you give us the tag? What is? Can you put the link in chat to it? And then what is it? It should be what is it?
Tell me that wasn't clean as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
All right, we're gonna end this on the truck. This is my truck in real life, pretty much, everybody. It's very sexy. It's not a 4x4 though. It doesn't have black rims, but I wish it did. But it is white and it is a 4-door, and it looks exactly like this.
I'm trying to.
Because I need to.
How do I do the thing?
All right, guys.
Do the thing.
I'll put it.
Okay, cool, because I can't figure it out. I'm not an Instagram person.
All right, guys. I'm dropping the link for the Instagram into chat right now. But the Instagram profile name is undead underscore podcast or undead underscore family underscore podcast on Instagram. Kind of complicated, but it got the job done.
There was no other option. Okay, I tried.
But anyways, we will be making a Twitter. I'll be running that probably. Maybe we might not. But this podcast, along with others, will be up on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can get podcasts once we figure out how to do that. But it will be up on YouTube probably by tomorrow afternoon if you missed it. And we appreciate you guys hanging out. Give us a follow. Give the Twitch a follow if you're not already. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate y'all hanging out. You guys have a great day.
Adios,
Bye, Felicia.
everybody.
Bye.
Toodaloo-ski.
Toast.